Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a full face of Glossier products. I have them all right there. They're mostly all Glossier products. A few products that I use aren't Glossier, like Nurse and stuff. But let's just get started. First thing I do is take the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Put this in my pore areas where I have big pores, so like right here, right here, and I also put a little on my chin. Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Primer. I mostly put this in my T-zone, so I put some on my forehead. On top of the Silk Canvas Primer, on my nose, and on my chin. Next, what I do is my eyebrows. I'm just gonna do those off camera because I don't use a Glossier product for those. I use the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP, and it takes me a long time to do my eyebrows because I don't have much to work with. Okay, so I've filled in my eyebrows, and now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Stretch Concealer in shade G10 and the Morphe M421 brush just to clean up underneath them a little bit. I don't put too much concealer underneath my eyebrows because Glossier is such a natural look that I don't want them to look like too harsh. So there's what they look like. I do have the boy brow, but I like to put that on after I do bronzer and stuff because when I do it I always hit my eyebrows and it just like messes them up anyways. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my Glossier Skin Tint in the shade G10, the Perfecting Skin Tint. I'm going to shake it up. I like to use the Fenty Foundation Brush 110 to blend this in. So I shake it up and then I just kind of squirt it onto my face. See, it looks a little dark, but it's like such like a sheer coverage that it kind of just balances out with my neck because my face is paler than my neck. I don't put a lot on my forehead just because I'm kind of weird about product being on my forehead. And I just pat this in. It does give a very sheer wash of coverage, which is what I like, to kind of just give me a little bit of a glow and even out my skin because I don't have really anything to cover besides a little bit of like dark under eyes, which I just use the concealer to cover. You can blend this out with your fingers, but I just prefer to use this brush. I like how it looks. I have it all blended in. This is what the skin tint looks like. I feel like it kind of just evens out my complexion a little bit. I go in with the Stretch Concealer in G10. And I use my finger for this, and I just put it underneath my eyes a little bit. Mirror. Trying not to block what you guys are seeing. So as you can see, it kind of just, this eye has a little bit of concealer under it, and this eye does not. You can kind of see it just kind of canceled out those purpley tones. Natural, it's not gonna like cover a bunch, which is what I'm kind of going for, and no matter like how much of it you put on, it still just looks like your skin, which I really enjoy. So I just pat this underneath my eye. And before I set anything, I do all my cream products first. So that's that for the concealer. I'm just gonna put a little bit more right in this corner. It is very buildable, I will say that. So there's the concealer. You could get a shade lighter and use it to like highlight and everything, but I just don't really do that. I forgot to put on the Future Dew in the beginning when I did all my priming, but I think it'd be okay to put on top, so I'm just gonna take some of the Future Dew and just tap it onto the high points of my face, almost kind of like a highlight. And I'll show you in the natural light here in a second what it does to the face. It just makes it glow so nicely. I don't put this all over my face like it recommends, just because I don't like to look super shiny all the way out through my face. I kind of just like to look glowy on the high points. Okay, so the natural light kind of just gives your face an overall glow. The thing that I do is I use cloud paint. I have the shades Puff and Beam. Today I think I want to use Puff. So I take this. I take a very small amount of it because it does not take a lot to get color. So I just go like this, do a couple dots, and then I just blend this out with my finger. As you can see, it just puts a little nice blush onto the face. I love the cloud paints. They're really nice, and they do not take a lot. And just use this on my finger and apply this onto the high points of my face. like that. And now I'm going to set my face powder in G11 to G12. I'm just gonna take a Morphe M536 brush, and I'm just gonna dunk it in and tap off the excess and set underneath my eyes. And in my T-zone. I don't pack on the powder over here just because that part of my face doesn't get oily. So I just take a big fluffy brush and kind of just dust it. Like that. And then next I take a little bit of the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Shady Biz, and I take this brush. I just take a little bit of this and bronze up the perimeter of my face. Okay. After I bronze my face, I like to put on a little bit of the boy brow. Since I don't have a lot of eyebrow hair, I have to scrape a lot of the product that comes off on the brush off, because a lot comes off on the brush. So just do that a little bit, and then I just lightly brush this, starting in the middle and working my way like that, and then do the same on the other side, just like that. And that'll keep my eyebrows in place for the rest of the day. Curling my eyelashes and using Lash Slick. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes. So now my eyelashes are curled. I'm gonna take the Lash Slick and apply a coat to the top of each eyelash and then the bottom. So I'm gonna scoot in a little bit to do this. This is a very natural lengthening mascara, kind of just enhances whatever natural eyelashes you have. But you can definitely see a difference in the two. So I'm going to do the other eye. So there's the top eyelashes. This is really good for the bottom eyelashes as well. I'm gonna just have to do those with this mirror and then I will show you. So this is the final look. It's very natural and glowy, but I feel like it just evens out my skin tone and enhances my natural features. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and the full face of Glossier. I enjoyed filming it. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.